Hey guys, my name is Jacob Runge. I'm the Winds Captain of the 2018 UMD Marching Band, and this is the first in a series of short videos on the technique and posture we use at UMD. These videos will be hopefully useful for everyone in the band, but they'll be especially useful for those with limited marching experience or those coming from programs that use different marching techniques. This first video will focus on the posture that we use, and then the following videos will focus on the technique we use: forwards, backwards, side to side, and then finally a box drill. This first video will be on posture. We'll start with the attention position and then move to a parade rest after we've finished. So starting from the basics, your feet want to be at a 45-degree angle. You don't want them too close or too far apart. It's going to be awkward and painful to stand in after a long time. Moving from your ankles up, you want your hips situated directly above your ankle bones, and then your shoulders directly above your hips. And finally, you want to think about your neck being in a straight line from your head to your neck to your shoulders to your hips down to your ankle bones. Think about a string attached to the top of your head lifting and pulling you up. And you want to stay lifted as you settle back down. You want your shin slightly above parallel so you're looking up, you look strong, you look powerful. Now moving on to your arms. You want to take your left hand, make it a fist, take your right hand, put it on top. You want to think about making an equilateral triangle with your fists and your two elbows. That's going to allow you to look strong and powerful. Now while you have your arms up like this, you want to make sure your hips are still situated above your ankle bones. You don't want to be leaning backwards, forwards with your hips. You want to stay strong, tall, and lifted. This will make it easier on your back during band camp when we're in this position quite a lot. Although not everyone has an instrument that's held up in front of their face like a horn is, when we're marching and practicing drill without horns or instruments, we'll all be using the same technique with the hands in front of the face like this. Now the second position, parade rest, is very similar to attention. The only difference is you're going to have your left foot stepped out to the side, your hands right over left still, down on your waistband. This is a more relaxed position, allows you to stand still and not be quite so tense while you're waiting for instructions. You still want to maintain the same alignment though between your ankle bones, your hips, your shoulders, and your neck. Now to move from parade rest to attention, you'll hear the command
Band 10 hut.
And from attention to parade rest, you'll hear
Band parade rest.
You want these motions to be quick and snappy. You don't want to be slow about them. Now when we start to talk about our marching technique, forwards, backwards, side to side, your posture from the waist up is going to remain the same. You still want to remain strong, tall, and lifted. You don't want to be bouncing up and down or side to side or anything like that. You should strive to maintain the same posture when you're on the field no matter what you're doing, if you're playing, marching, or waiting for instructions. In the next video we'll talk about our forward technique.